Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and it feels good to be right. So as you can see, sneak peek number 2 for the March update is here. And with that, we are getting confirmation that we are getting an awakened skill for Kate Bishop alongside her uniform. And it's being hinted or teased, if you will, that we're getting a brand new uniform for Echo, and Kate Bishop and Echo are going to be sharing an awakened skill. Yes, there's a lot packed into this trailer, even though it looks very similar to what we saw yesterday. So this basically confirms all of what I speculated yesterday in regards to why we got Echo when we did, why we got nothing for her, because I believed that the reason why they released Echo but didn't transcend her or tier 3 her is because she's going to be sharing an awakened skill with Kate Bishop, and releasing the transcended skill or tier 3 before that fact would have revealed more than they wanted to reveal, and it just so happens to be the case. So let's take a look at this. I also really like the uniform for Kate Bishop, the visuals. I really like it. She looks absolutely beautiful, dark-haired goddess. Okay, she looks amazing, stunning, spectacular. But after this, we get to see that awakening crystal. Yes sir, awakening crystal, which means she's going to be awakened. However, after this, there is more, believe me. Oh, you missed it? Don't worry, I got you. Let me go ahead and jump back a couple frames here. What do we got here? An awakening crystal, right? Just chilling. Hold on. Let me pull it back. See? An awakening crystal just chilling in between Kate Bishop and who is this? Maya Lopez, aka Echo. Now, this is the part of the sneak peek that I'm not really too amped about. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Seeing Maya Lopez in a jacket and thinking about the fact that, listen, we're gonna be depowering the character, taking away the Phoenix Force from her, and somehow she's gonna be more powerful, because if she's not more powerful with her uniform, what's the reason to buy it? Well, I guess the aesthetics, but realistically, in Marvel Future Fight, you can't really equip the look to a character without, you know, the stats being influenced somehow. And it would be really, really stupid if they just gave her a uniform that made her weaker for some reason. And I don't see them doing that. They like money too much, right? So as you can see right here, awakening crystal in between Kate Bishop and Maya Lopez, aka Echo. So next sneak peek, more than likely we're gonna get a closer look at Echo and hopefully something more, but probably not. I'm guessing we're gonna be getting 3 sneak peeks, and then next week we're gonna have to find out how these characters function in the live stream, which won't be live. It's gonna be a pre-recorded video, and I guess we're gonna get some game tweaks, and that's gonna be it for maybe 2 weeks, and then they're gonna drop the mid-month patch, which I already speculated might very well be the Sinister Six, aka No Way Home Part 2. However, in case you guys are doubting the validity of what I just said and whether or not this is actually Maya Lopez, don't worry, I got you. As you can see right here, it is the exact same jacket, my friends. The same zip up, the same style, the same pattern. The only thing they cut off was just the face, okay? So yes, we're getting a new uniform for Echo, aka Maya Lopez, from the Hawkeye TV show. Now, thinking about it, she's probably going to be a speed character. Realistically, I don't see her staying as Blast, in case you guys don't know, because maybe you didn't pick her up or you haven't been playing. However, I really don't see them keeping her as a Blast character based on how she fought in this Disney Plus TV show. So more than likely, she's going to be changed from Blast to Speed, and I'm really thinking she might very well end up being a villain. And if that's the case, that might be a problem, because we just got a Speed supervillain in Gamora, and she might already be contested for the Speed supervillain day in ABX. However, on the plus side, right, I don't want to speculate too much yet, but on the plus side, if Maya Lopez actually turns into a Speed supervillain, this could be a major plus for some of you guys. She's a paywall character, so listen, some of y'all might not like this, but because of the fact that she's a human, unlike Gamora, she could actually be used right here in squad battle, because we're still waiting for some solid speed villains. Right now, majority of the players are using Bullseye or Dr. Octopus with Black Cat's leadership. So if they do change her from being a blast character to a speed character, that could actually influence the meta a little bit. I'm currently leveling up my Bullseye uniform, so that's why I don't have a speed uniform on, but he's generally who I use for squad battles. So that could be a change that's coming in. So if you have been investing in Bullseye, you might want to hold off because he might get replaced. We don't know yet. However, one thing for sure, we're going to be getting a new uniform for Maya Lopez, aka Echo, and she's going to be transcended alongside Kate Bishop. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm really looking forward to playing with Kate Bishop because I haven't played with a character in a solid 5 years. I think the last time I really played with Kate Bishop in actual content, not talking Shadowland on autoplay or something, was probably in like 2017. I would say May or June is probably the last time I played with her, and I genuinely like the character when she came out. I had a lot of fun with her, so I'm looking forward to reliving some of those days of playing with Kate Bishop. Hopefully this time around she gets a better skill set. To be honest though, for when she came to the game, her skill set wasn't too bad, right? She had decent range. She had multiple skills with iframe on it, which back in the day, this was not a very common thing. Trust me, right? Having multiple skills with good range that keeps you away from the enemies, and then having multiple skills with iframes, she was looked at, in my eyes, in the eyes of many, as one of the best characters in the game. So hopefully they actually fill up some of those gaps in the iframes and give her a little bit more damage. Hopefully a heal somewhere in her kit. I'm thinking 15-30% heal would be nice for her. In terms of her passive, they're already really good. Considering this is a character that we got in 2017, these passives are better than some of what we see on uniforms lately, to be honest with you guys. 20% critical damage, 30% guaranteed dodge, 20% guaranteed crit rate, which means you can use her with a CTP of rage easily if they keep that the same, which I don't think they should change that. That's really, really good. And then her 4-star passive is 35% ignore dodge. That's amazing. I think they should change her leadership though from crit damage to something more useful. However, speed characters generally don't get good leaderships, Gamora being the exception. It's very, very rare that they go back and give speed characters good leaderships. Even Spider-Man couldn't get anything amazing because he's speed for leadership, but it's fine because we already have Jessica Drew to buff Spider-Man if you need a good leadership specifically for Spider-Man. Speaking of leaderships, I'm very much so interested to see what they're going to do with Echo, because she currently has a fire damage leadership, and I don't see her remaining as a fire damage character after this update. That is the main reason why I didn't give her a CTP of Judgment, and that's why I did not recommend it to you guys as well. To be honest, that's one of the reasons. The other reason is you shouldn't be giving a tier 2 character any CTP at this point in time. It doesn't make sense to me logically to do that. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't give her a CTP. And the main reason I didn't give her a CTP of Judgment is the character's base form, like in the comics, is not an elemental character. We've only seen her with the Phoenix Force once, and then with the thought of this uniform coming and replacing this Phoenix version of her, I don't think any of you guys should bank on her remaining as a fire damage character to any degree. Now, they very well could keep the Phoenix power and just put the uniform on top and then maybe ramp up her damage a little bit, maybe increase her damage accumulation from 0.6 to 1.2 since she's a paywall character. They literally could do that and right away probably sell it, but do they want to keep the fire damage? I don't know, but the strongest version of Echo, aka Maya Lopez, has the Phoenix Force, so I think they should keep it, even if they're gonna give her the Disney Plus look. I think the reason why they want to give Echo her Disney Plus uniform is because of the fact that they want her to be easily recognizable as a way to, like I said, cross promote the Hawkeye TV show. Because if they had Echo in here rocking her Phoenix look, it would not match up to how she actually looks in the Hawkeye TV show. So people who watch the Hawkeye TV show maybe jumped in the Marvel Future Fight saying, I want to play with Echo. She looks pretty cool. If they come into the game and they see this version of her, then they'll be a little bit confused. Versus anybody who plays the game, if Echo ends up being meta, regardless of how she looks, people will purchase the uniform. However, with more and more situations like these coming about where people prefer a particular look for a character, I'm gonna keep saying it, that Marvel, take a page out of Seven Deadly Sins and Marvel Future Revolution's book, man. Those are two Netmarble games that I've played, and I know there's plenty of others out there where you can wear a specific uniform for the visual change and you get the stat buff from whatever pieces of gear that you actually want. I don't know why it's so difficult to do, because I know there's probably a lot of people out there who would prefer to play with a different look for a character, but they want the stat buff or the changes from the newest uniform for the character. Like me personally, I'm not attached to the Maya Lopez from the Hawkeye TV show, so if there was a way for me to play with base form Echo looking like this while getting the stat bump from whatever her uniform offers her, I would gladly take that. But it is what it is, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. It'll be interesting to see what else we get alongside these three uniforms, the tier 3 for Hawkeye and the two awakened / transcended characters being Kate Bishop and Echo. I'm willing to bet there's not going to be any other characters getting touched in this part of the patch. More than likely, I'm gonna bet on them doing some big reworks or changes to the game, possibly removing, I would say, timeline survival. I know it just came in, or maybe revamping dimension missions, or sorry, dimension rifts, since nobody's really playing that. But who knows, maybe we'll finally get that autoplay plus for story mode that we've been waiting on for like 4 months. All right, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Be safe. Peace out.